There we're in already. Wowzers. Okay. It's okay, guys. I know the screen is black. I know. Just hold on. Just give it a minute. Can you guys even hear me? Normally, if the screen goes black, you can still hear me. Just give it a minute. It's coming back. Okay, anyway, so some of the gifts that when the wax melts down, you're left with beautiful reveals of crystals, stones, gems, pendants, trees of life. Everything you can just about think of. They're all gorgeous. Right now, the only one I have out is my pendulum Lilith. She's a semi-precious stone. She is carnelian, and she's beautiful. And they're very, very well worth it. Right now, for the last few months, they've been running a special. If you use the promo code BOFF10, it stands for Bay of Fundy Fortunes, the number 10. The number 10's on the end. If you use that code, BOFF10, get you 10% off your whole complete order. Wonderful. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Mary. Almost called you Marty. Sorry. There we go. Now, I still got the orange light here. It's not green again. It's a matter of waiting it out. It's going to turn green. I know it will. Just have to give it a minute here. Anyways, go to intuitivecandles.com. Let's see here. Where am I? But gosh, they don't just sell these candles. They sell all kinds of stuff. Nice stuff. So anyways, where's my deck? Here we go. This is for, yeah, I'm going to do it, guys. Aquarius. Here we go. Here we go. This is for October 2019. 5-card spread for anyone that's new. These are free general public readings. There's my green light of health. Okay, we're all good. And what was I going to say? My brain just, I had like 5 things going on at once here before I turned the camera on. My brain keeps trying to digest it, I guess. Let's see. Yeah. I'm glad that little bear settled down. He just did in the last couple minutes. He was wild. I took him down the yard and we played his running game. All his rules. I run, you chase me, but you don't get to catch me. And then that's fun. I took him down in between readings. I had to get him out. And I was so happy he peed when he was outside. I was like, yes. Aquarius. General readings which may or may not resonate with you. If you wanted something to resonate just for you, then that requires a private reading. Okay? Then it's all about you. Okay. One more run through here. And I'm going to cut the deck, Aquarius, and we're going to get right down to business here. My gosh, it's dark early. 5 to 8. Look at that. It's night. Isn't that awful? The fall. Temperature dropped some quick today. It was so hot all day. Yes, I cut. Where's Lilith? Okay, let's see. Lilith. Are the top 5 cards as this deck stands, the cards that are meant for this free general public reading for the sign of Aquarius for the month of October in the year 2019. Are the top 5 cards that are meant for this spread that bring enlightenment, answers, guidance, heads up, all that good stuff. Yes. Wonderful. She's got a beautiful swing. I'm hoping that's good. I'm hoping that's a good indication. Hi, Loretta. There you go. You're Aquarius, yes. Okay. I'm going to pull my camera down. I can't see what you guys are doing, but I'm going to pull the camera down so you can see the spread that's being laid for you guys. There we go. Okay, so your very first card. Your overall energy for the month of October 2019, 9 of Pentacles and Gratitude. Well, now, what a great card. Beautiful. Second card, Wealth and Finances. No. My favorite card. And I'm smiling for you guys. I love him. He's my #1 card. And literally the #1 card in tarot. But I like him. Card number 3, your hearth, home, family, your relationships with anybody that's close to you. It covers all those areas. 6 of Wands, look at this. Success. Look at this, Aquarius. Look at this. Your challenges, should there be any. You got the Queen of Cups, and she's all about sensitivity. And the last card, card number 5, is your message from Spirit. Really, that's interesting. 8 of Wands. And travel is what we're looking at. So here you go, everybody. There's your spread, Aquarius. There's your spread. Nice looking one. I got to tell you, it's really a nice looking reading. There's nothing, there's no shadows here. Like, I'm not seeing any shadows at all. Everything is floating above the surface. Everything is obvious. Everything can be seen. Everything is wide open. This is wonderful is what it is. It's just wonderful. So I'm going to try to get that back in where you guys are at. Let's see. Pop over there. And there we go. There. Hi, everybody. Hello, Deb. Finally. Sorry, Reg. I'm sorry. Yeah, I had to take my dog outside, and then I had 2 or 3 people. There was just stuff going on. I had to deal with it. So I'm very sorry about the holdup. I was like, wasn't even 10 minutes after I just did the last one. I was ready to go, and all this other stuff sidetracked me. So, but I did everything that I could do. It's a beautiful spread, is it not, Pauline? It's gorgeous. 9 of Pentacles right off the get-go. Feeling gratitude. That's your overall energy for the whole month. This tells me there's a lot of good stuff coming your way to stir this, to bring this to the surface. Feeling a lot of gratitude towards the universe. Laying things out just the way they are, just so right now. This is a beautiful, I can't get enough of this. And it's a 9. This isn't just normal every day. Oh, I'm grateful, I'm thankful. Yeah, my cup's half full, blah, blah. No. It's a general reading. Please remember this. It may or may not resonate with you or apply to you. Because this is a 9, this is intense. This is intense gratitude. feeling very, very moved, feeling more connected to the universe, more connected to spirit. Because some of you, your gratitude will be because of something phenomenal. Or you know what? You could just be on this run where everything's coming with ease, and maybe it wasn't before. Everything seemed to be a challenge for the last couple of months, or there were problems. And try as you might, I'm hearing, to stay positive and optimistic. More times than not, you ended up biting your own tongue and making yourself bleed because things just weren't going to go your way. Or at least they seem, this is coming to a stop. That's why you're so sensitive to the gratitude. You're overwhelmed with it. You're moved. And you're so grateful. And putting that out to the universe. You have to put that out to the universe, right? It is about time, Pauline. I agree. Let me get my book here. Okay, keywords on this. This is just beautiful. Oh, I love good cards. I love giving a good reading, too. You know, I've had some tough moments in the live readings recently. They've not all gone swimmingly. And they're not all happily ever after. Some reality and truths have come through. And in some of the readings, for some of the people on the mini readings, the one card draws, this is a relief to my eyes and my spirit to see such a really nice, balanced, healthy, good. Everything about it is good. It's beautiful. So you get the 9. So what Tarot wants you to know for this card is that now is the time to treat yourself to some leisure and maybe a little luxury if you are so in that position to do so. Even something small that you wouldn't normally do for yourself. We women, I know there's women out there, they're greedy, they're gold diggers, they're this, they're that. They're all about the material world and all this. But some of us, I'm not Aquarius and I don't have it in my readings at all. I'm not anything Aquarius. But there are personality types, and it's usually female. So there's a lot of men that give too. I'm not man bashing here at all. But as women, we're caregivers. We are always coming forth and giving and taking care of this kind of a thing. And we won't take any. I know people like that. They won't take anything for themselves. You know, Mama needs a new pair of shoes. She's got holes in the ones that she owns, and she only owns one pair. And she still won't break down and take the money and go get herself a new pair of shoes. That's kind of thing. This kind of thing I'm referring to here for some of you. Yes, there may be somebody out there where this is a big deal in your life. For the everyday person, it's the little things that are going to bring you a heart full of gratitude. You don't have the little things and the little comforts and the things you really deserve. Life itself is hard, even when you have all that, and you take all these little things away. Getting up and having coffee in the morning, that's a little thing, but big if you don't have it. So you appreciate it, right? So for some of you, that's what it is. It's the little things. Being able to finally follow through with something for you. This is about treating you better, okay? Creature comforts, little things even. You may go out and buy yourself a new Chesterfield or couch, whatever you want to call it. But I'm seeing maybe a new piece of furniture in your home, something you've been wanting, maybe a lazy boy. I don't know. Do you need a new bed? These kind of things, right? You're going to be doing this. You're going to be following through with this. This is just wonderful. Some of you, if you're into gardening, if you're anywhere here in my part of the world, you're getting your garden ready for bed. Is what you're doing. You're weeding, you're planting bulbs for next spring, you're tending your garden. So that's for somebody else. And so other people, you could just be indulging in one of your favorite pursuits, something you don't get to do all the time. So a lot of gratitude to find yourself in the moment doing something that's one of your favorite things to do, one of your favorite places to be. This sort of a thing. This card shows that a lot of you love your home. You like paying attention to your home. Some of you may be getting into the redecorating. Oh, geez. Redecorating, maybe rearranging, changing things around. You're looking to spiff it up. You're looking to freshen it up. You're paying attention to your most intimate surroundings, which is your home, and trying to maybe just lighten that a bit to give you a fresher feel, maybe deeper comfort, maybe buy some throw pillows, or like I said, favorite armchair, something like this. It does show some of you doing that. Someone else out there is getting into baking for some reason. Are you baking already for Christmas? That's a bit early, wouldn't you think? Or maybe you're taking a course in baking. I don't know, but it shows somebody around it. There's a woman around a stove. There's a couple people in the room with her. She is wearing a white apron, looks like a kitchen apron, like in a restaurant. But it's a personal private home in a kid. I don't know. It's a woman that's probably in her 40s with short, dark, kind of curly hair, wearing a white apron. That's what I see. And you're at a counter. I see a stainless steel counter, and there's baking going on. There's mixing and this kind of a thing. Is that you, Pauline? There you are. I was shown that. It was meant for somebody. It must have been meant for you. It also shows you getting your space, for those of you that are redecorating inside of your home, getting your space so comfortable you want to share it. So maybe, Pauline, you're going to go on this bake and maybe spiff up the living room or the kitchen a little bit, some new touches here and there, and you want your friends to come over, and maybe you're going to have a little tea party. Anyways, you've got a lot of baked goods to offer, tea and coffee, friends come in, and it's kind of that thing. It shows you kind of doing that. Hi, sweetie. Oh, my baby. I love you. The advice of this card, devote time and money to your interest and to your home. If you're in that position to do so, that's what you're being suggested that you do. You can be the center of your own world and appreciate all the good things in life just now, whatever that means to you. Everybody's different. The keywords are luxury and leisure, relaxation, home, abundance, independence, and generosity. And this is just your first card, Aquarius. This is your overall energy for the month. Baby, are you wanting... You can come up and sit. Whoops, I'm sorry. There, you can come up and sit while I read. I'm all shuffled out. There's no problem here. Here's your good boy. The next card we're looking at, oh my God, you guys, he is my number one guy. And the reason I always say, I back up why I love him, he reminds us of the inner power that we have. Okay, how we can make things happen. We can take account for ourselves and our actions. No one to thank or be grateful to, and no one to blame, but ourselves all the way around. Any goodness coming into your life right now, you're the one in the power seat. You're the one that's bringing it in. So remember that. This is the great manifester. It is the magician, and I love him to the end of the... Because he reminds me, Natalie, you can do anything you really want to. It can be hard getting there sometimes, but yeah, I've seen that happen. And even I scared the bejesus out of myself or creeped myself out, kind of a thing. He is the best. He is the best of the best. Cancer's not done yet, Annie. No, it's not done yet. Apple crisp, yeah, that's good this time of year. Apple crisp is really, really, it's fall. There'll be a lot of scents of apple crisps going on. Go out for a walk because we're coming into that. It's apple season time here. Who's my baby? Who is my boy? He wants me to go to bed. He's like, Mommy, it's time for us to go to bed. Let's go. Aren't you, honey? It's Mommy's coffee. What a good boy. So the magician looks directly into your eyes, the energy of him, and he's asking you, what is it that you can make happen for yourself? What do you think you're capable of doing? You really need to do some self-examination and not be afraid to step out a little of your comfort zone. Have a little blind faith, right? All the conditions for your future success are perfect, so now is like the right time for you to take action. Now's the time. You're trying to manifest something, make something come your way, make something happen. You're trying to change something. The card has shown up in your reading, Aquarius, to tell you now's the time to start applying your own inner power, your own intuition, your own connection to the universe. All right, now's the time. The conditions are perfect. You have the resources right now and the talent to attract whatever it is you want. Everything from a new relationship to maybe a business enterprise, a project, or even if you're craving to go on a trip somewhere, Now's the time. Above all, the magician sees that you are right now, you are in the creative flow of life. Actually, you're full of energy and purpose. Sometimes we get our second wind in fall. Do you ever notice that? We kind of start dragging towards the end of summer, and then we're sad to see that crossover starting to take place between summer months and fall months. But boy, when fall really kicks in, it's like we get our second wind, and we're up to doing things while we still can. Right? There's the thing. No, they don't. Hi, Franca. Hey. Yeah. Hi, Mary. This is such a beautiful card. I like to linger over it. I really do. I love it. It's just beautiful. Right now, the magician sees you in the creative flow of life, and you're full of energy, and you've got a lot of purpose. A lot of you, because I'm hearing, I'm going to get this done. I'm going to get that done. I'm going to, take action now. Move forward. Start putting in plans while you're trying to manifest. Take some actual action towards what it is you want. Everything will come a lot easier to you. Before you know it, you'll have things just the way you want them. Communication speed up as well. So your communication sector during this time, energies are fast and they're busy and they're powerful. There's a lot going on with little effort is what this time period is all about. That's why the magician is saying the conditions are perfect right now for you guys to bring forth what it is that you need in your life. You find with your communications, because that's picking up and speeding up, you're going to be communicating a lot more. You're going to be talking more, texting more emails, more phone calls, more meetings, this kind of thing. If you're in the workplace and you're tempted to share some ideas with the higher-ups, now would be the time to do that. I'm going to have to put you down because you're squirming. I can't wait to get him in and get him groomed. I've never had a dog to a groomer's before. I've owned lots of dogs, but this little one deserves it, and I think needs it. Brushed every day, but it still looks shaggy, so we need a little bit of grooming. He's got to go to the vet soon for his first shots, too. Don't you, baby? Can I put you down now? The sooner I get through this, the sooner we can go and we can do what we want. I know, honey bunny. Get under the chair and lay on the blankie. Okay, so, yeah. You are going to go through a bit of a busy period through the month of October. That's a given here with everything going on. But if you're wanting to bounce somebody off the higher ward, the supervisors and managers at work, you go ahead. Now it's time for you to bounce that idea. Maybe it's just something for yourself. Maybe you want to change shifts. You want to change hours. You want to change I don't know, but it could be just something for you. You'll also find that others are going to support your efforts. More or less overall for everybody. You're going to find support there. People easier to talk with, easier to deal with, right? Oh, hi, Mellow Yellow. Yeah. You like his shaky look, do you, Karina? He's my lover. He's the love of my life. He truly, truly is. Today was a bittersweet day. Today, not to get off point here, but today, 3 years ago today, Big Bear died. That was my big boy. And I read my post and my memories that came up on Facebook and almost broke me right there. He was a very special dog. Every day I ache for him. If I talk any longer, I'll start to weep. I cry every time I talk about him. I miss him so bad. And baby's up. I'm here. And he resembles Big Bear. Big Bear was a cross between, his mom was a pure black Labrador retriever, and his dad was a long, golden-haired retriever. And he came out black with a white blaze on the chest and long, long fur. He was black and he had long fur. He was beautiful. And he was my baby. We had him right from the litter. The advice of this card for you guys, the time is now. Take action. All right? If you do, you're going to find success. And overall, everything will happen and come to you a little bit easier than if you wait. All right? Maybe you tried something 2 weeks ago and it was just a no-go and it didn't work out. Try it again. Now's the time. The time is right. Your keywords here are new enterprises. So starting anything new is fantastic. Communications, like I told you, are going to be very, very busy. Energy's good. Not high, not low. It's good. You're in a good place. Creativity, all kinds of it going on. All kinds of beautiful pops of color are appearing in your life. It's more active, it's more attractive, it's more exciting, it's more satisfying on a soul level. We'll put it that way. Travel, money, and support are the final words on that card. And if you don't stop ripping at my clothes, go right now, both of you. Stewie coming over to get in on it and see what's going on. Oh, jeez, animals. Leave them alone, Bear. 6 of Wands and success is in your... I said no. That's enough. He's going to end up putting a big hole in my... Why is my email dinging and dinging? People don't... I don't want... This isn't a mini reading. I don't want people donating... Don't now. Trying to ask questions during this reading because this is for Aquarius. 6 of... Okay, you got to go. Now, lay down. This is a card of success. This is a beautiful card. Falling into your hearth, your home, your relationships. It's all good. Right across the board. We've got wands here. They're all about passion, practical things in our lives. It is a 6, and 6s in tarot are beautiful. They bring balance and they bring harmony. And they bring all things that are good within our intimate life. We're looking here at success for some of you after putting in a lot of hard work, meeting with success, this kind of a thing, and being very resilient, not giving up on something. Now's the time. Try to get through something. Try to create. Try to follow through with things. Things will get easier here. You're going to meet with success. So says Tarot. That goes in relationships, family structures, hierarchy, the whole 9 yards. There is a balance within your personal life right now. You're not really on the outs with anybody. If you are, it's from a long time ago, and it still is. It's just a thing. But there's no new falling outs coming up. There's no confrontations going on. There's no friction right now. Boys, if I was you Aquarians, I'd be getting on the ball and getting all kinds of stuff done. I really would. You're resilient as well. That's a big word off of this card because you're bouncing back. Nothing can keep you down, kind of thing. Other people are going to be drawn to your shining light because you are. You're projecting a beautiful energy. For those of you that are working, you could receive some kind of positive acknowledgement for the work that you're doing. Obviously, that's only going to fit a few people. Remember, it's a general reading. Some of you could be attending a presentation or some kind of a graduation ceremony of some kind. I don't know who that's for. I don't know what it is. Now, unless somebody here is completing something important as a graduation kind of a thing, somebody else, and it could be something else, not necessarily just a graduation, but somebody else wants to recognize you and how proud they feel of you, and they may give you a gift of money, and that gift of money you may take it right out and celebrate and just do your own thing with it. That's what's being encouraged in the reading anyway, right? So, hi, Aqua Butterfly. Another meaning of this card, for those of you in the market, it's an offer of love in a romantic sense. It's coming from a new romance. And there could be a proposal of marriage for somebody here along the way. Here's the advice of this card. This is your time to shine, so don't hold back. That's all through your reading. You guys are really, you're forging forward in the best of ways. This is your time to shine. Don't hold back. You deserve every bit of success that's going to come your way. This is a fantastic. This is beautiful. You think, oh, it's just unassuming little 6. What the hell, right? It's very potent. Put it that way. Your keywords here, Aquarius, are victory, education, awards, love proposals, promotions, strength, and ceremony. It's good all the way around. Challenges, not so much. You got it pretty easy during the month of October. It's not like I told you, there's really no shadows here. in this reading whatsoever. There's nothing here that you have to battle to get through. Put it that way. Keep your integrity in check, always. No matter what you're doing here, don't ruin this energy for yourself. Be above board. Do everything the right way, the proper way. Don't take shortcuts just because you can. That's not going to serve you. Keep your integrity about you. Do everything the way you darn well know it's supposed to be done, right? So this is just a great card. It's beautiful. But we've got the Queen of Cups here, and she is all about sensitivity. She's all about sensitivity. She's a beauty. She's a good card. This queen is a queen of hearts. Cards are heart. Yeah. Cups are all about hearts. They're about emotions. It's for the water, represents water signs and whatnot. This energy from the Queen of Cups brings an energy of love and compassion, sympathy, understanding, this sort of a thing. Very compassionate energy here. This probably representing some of you, because it usually the queens or kings represent the people on the other side of the reading. This shows you, I'm going to go with it. It shows that you are a sensitive, compassionate person. You're very gentle towards your friends and openly loving towards your family and your partner, should you have one. This energy brings loyalty, truth, compassion, nurturing, love. She brings all the good things in life to us that matters. That's what she represents. And some of you may relate to this. You may relate to this. Anything that you take on right now that is creative projects or anything like that, that you will do well in, that it will grow, it will thrive, it will become what it is that you're trying to create. This Queen's here to show you, now's the time for you to focus on your relationships, children maybe, and sharing with your friends. If any of you are single, she's predicting that for some of you, you're now emotionally ready for a new love to come into your life. Are you too sensitive? That happens. The advice of the card is for you to tune into your nurturing side. In decision making, your emotional intelligence is your best guide. Love, nurturing, generosity, sympathy, protection, care, and emotion. These are your key words. See, this is what I love about this reading for you guys. I'll tell you what I like about it. I'm just going to take these off for a second. I put drops in, but I don't think they're helping. This is a card about, this whole reading is about moving forward, and it's about creating the world that you want for your world. Stop that. That hurts. No bite. You should see my floor from the living room way over there into here. There's stuff all over the place, all over the floor. All his chewies, his toys, his raw hides. Oh my God. Leave the cat alone. She's just full of it. Full of piss and vinegar. This is, excuse me, this is about creating the beauty that you want in your life. You're in the right place. As the magician said, the conditions are right. For you, it's almost like a sculptor, right? You're sculpting out your life the way you want it. Do you know what I'm saying? You're the creator. Well, how do you want your life to be? Do you want it to change? What areas do you want to change? You really got to do a lot of self-analysis here, but it's all good. It's all good. Things are as he said, the conditions are right now, so everything's going to fall into place. Everything that you put your mark on, everything that you tackle, everything you take on, everything that you handle in your life, it's going to happen easier now than it would if you waited or had tried before. Now is the time for that. This is a beautiful card. And with the Queen of Cups, there's no challenges here. Not really, unless they're an inner channel where you're struggling to touch your inner self, to get in touch that way. If you're feeling lost or stuck, or you're staring at a wall, you're not getting, you need to open up to the universe. I am a big proponent of that. The universe loves you. And all you have to do is open yourself up. The universe wants to see the action of you surrendering everything. All right? And when you do that, emotions are everything in the universe. You let those raw emotions come through, let those raw nerve endings be exposed to the universe. And tell the universe what it is you're manifesting in your life to bring this into your life. Do not use the words need or want. You'll end up with more need and you don't want that, and you'll end up with more want and you don't want that. Be specific, give details, and believe. Just open your, but you've got to feel it in here or it's not going to move. You've got to be very, you've got to feel that pang, that burning inside, that yearning. If you do, your miracles can happen. That's what I can tell you, is that miracles can happen. Your last card, your message from Spirit, we've got the Eight of Wands, and it's all about travel. And eights are all about change. So what I'm getting off of this, somebody is moving. They've got to travel for moving. They're going to be moving a house. They're leaving the town, city, or village or state that they're in, and they're moving someplace else is what I'm getting from this. It's a big travel card. Of course, there's other forms of travel going on for some of you as well, right? So, yeah, you guys had how many of one? Okay, I thought you had more than that. You had 2 wands out of 5 cards. It's not so bad. Wands aren't bad. They don't have to be, right? It's everything. It's how you, what your perspective is, kind of a thing. I just heard for somebody by the end of October, you may have a different way of viewing life in the world. You may change your priorities. And for you, it's personal. Whatever you change from and to, from is superficial. From is like a sieve. It doesn't hold anything. Everything leaks through eventually. You're looking for the more important things about life itself. Finding yourself, understanding humanity, trying to do the best that you can do for your place among the cosmos and helping your fellow man, humanity overall. There's all these really good changes, and these are things that last a lifetime, if not generations. Implementing, planting seeds in the best of ways. When this 8 comes up, when this 8 shows up, all aspects of your life, from love to family to work to creative projects, are going to speed up again under the influence of this 8. Delays are done. Decisions are made. Words are actually going to turn into action, and projects and travel plans are going to fire up like you wouldn't believe. And you're going to find yourself fielding more phone calls, emails, social engagements, and meetings than ever before. The last half of October for you guys is going to get crazy busy. But you'll be laughing all the way through it. There's nothing to hinder you. There's nothing to hold you back. There's nowhere where you're going to want to close the doors and windows and pull the drapes. Nothing like that going on here at all. You're going to be a big active part of your own life. All right? Just about any way you want it to go. This is just a beautiful thing. This is an exciting, if overwhelming and bewildering time for you because of the goodness and because of the changes and because of the activity level. I'm surprised you didn't get a 3 in here, because you are going to get busy. There's just people around. It's just a buzz, an electric buzz going on the last couple of weeks here as you make some big plans for some of you as well. Everything's going to seem to happen at once for you. And for some of you, maybe you've been sitting in silence saying, I'm bored. Nothing's happening, or you're waiting for things to happen, expecting them, and they didn't. They're going to now. They're going to now. This is a beautiful thing. But you're going to feel, excuse me, you're going to feel, some of you, with the people thing and all the activity, you're going to feel, I'm sorry, you're going to feel like you're in constant demand. All of a sudden you're being pulled. It's like everybody wants you at the same time. Nobody wanted you 3 weeks ago. You weren't in demand for anything. Now all of a sudden you're, popular. You're needed. People are calling on you, needing your help with some things. I'm not sure. Maybe just wanting your support. That could be it as well. There's only one thing you got to watch for. What Spirit is coming forth to tell you is, where there's going to be so many people and so many things going on at once, be very careful of people coming up and offering you things or opportunities, this sort of thing. Take a deep breath before answering and accepting any offers at all. Think things through. You need to put the brakes on every now and again and say, okay, things are moving so fast, so I need to stop and think about this. You don't say no right off or yes right off. You stop and think about it. That's all Tarot and Spirit want you to do, is don't jump into everything. Don't get carefree to the point that you're careless. You don't want to do that. Just choose carefully, and when you do, you won't waste any energy or any time running in circles. Here's your final words in your reading. Your keywords are communication, speed, news, motivation, action, excitement, and movement. And movement's a good thing, because we don't want to grow moss on the north side of our butts, do we? No, we do not. There's your reading, everybody. There's your reading. That was for Aquarius. There we go. So what's everybody saying? I'm talking over myself. I don't understand. Is this an audio problem, Kim? Is there an audio problem? Like, that's what I'm kind of taking. Like you're hearing two of me or something. Good. I'm glad you guys are happy. Good. Good. Erica, I didn't get what was going on with you, but I'm sorry about that. But anyways, now I know I mentioned mini readings tonight, but I'm already starting to get a little wound down. I don't know. I don't know. I'm glad you liked it, Pauline. Really, I'm glad. You're very welcome. Aquarius, boys, you guys have rocky readings at times. And sometimes I find with Aquarian readings, there are, like I mentioned earlier in the beginning, there's like pockets of shadow that you guys have to like battle your way through with things. And it's always related to other people, causing crap in your life. This sort of a thing, I hope it becomes true for all of you, Karina. You guys deserve that. What time am I here? I'm 8:31. Leave the kitty alone. The kitty's up on the big armchair with quite a nice blanket that I use as a throw, and on a big pillow. And the dog is literally taking the blanket, tossed it on the floor, then the pillow. The poor cat, it's a leather armchair, and he's sitting there. Ears are back, eyes are slit, tail flicking back, he's getting pissed. Leave that poor kitty alone. Aw, you all right, Stewie? Stewie's climbing up on the back of the chair now, because it's quite wide. He's like, there, try to get me now. He's looking at the dog. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I know, Deb. I do. I talk to these guys all the time. They're always... It's not the cat, it's the dog. The cat is like trying to get up high enough so the dog can't get at him. He's way up on the back end of the chair there, so... You're welcome, Raka. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know. Give me a bit of a break. I'm going to take a bit of a break. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to do something to kind of relax. Unwind my brain for a bit and try to get in a mini reading. I don't think I'm going to last 3 hours, though, tonight. It just so happens that they usually run that long, and that's my time limit anyway. That's crazy, crazy long to me. But I did see your cats tell you when to go to bed. The dog does too. The dog does too. That's why I'm just wondering. It's still early enough that I could, you know. The next one after this one is going to be Pisces. Pisces. I just don't know if I'm up to doing Pisces right now or if I'm going to do a mini reading. I can't do both. It's one or the other. You sent me a donation? Okay. All right. And I think there's one other as well that has already, because she got a notification Bay of Fundies was, and it was a test run just because my software was messed up. And she went ahead and boom, got right in there. I said, okay, you'll go first tonight, kind of a thing. So it was already done. The dog does believe he's the boss. Give me a bit of a break, and I'll decide if I'm going to do Pisces or a mini reading. You'll know when you see me come back online. All right? I should get Pisces done. I really should, because we're coming up on the first real quick. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Karina. Yeah, thank you. I'm still not decided because I know what I should do. I know that Manitoba in Canada is under 60 centimeters of snow. They've had 170 traffic accidents due to the snow in Calgary, I guess, as well. It's been crazy on the western part of Canada, so. Good, good, okay. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do. I know I should do Pisces, but see, I didn't get those mini readings done last night like I wanted to because of the software problems. I am, Paulina, I am. I'm going to go rest for a bit. My eyes are really bothering me here. The screen, just makes my eyes crazy. I'll be back in a little bit either way, guys. At least I hope I will. Just keep an ear open for your notifications, and hope to see you all in a little bit.